We live in a time when most moments fly by incredibly fast, when we have to concentrate on many things at once, and when we always have to perform no matter what drives us to our deeds. For about 15 to 20% of the population, this is not so easy, and this is not because of a deficit, but rather with talent. These people are highly sensitive. Highly sensitive people perceive their surroundings more intensely, are often more emotional, more empathetic, and can be extremely talented at responding to their surrounding environment. Do you sometimes hear that you are too sensitive, that you take things too much to heart, or that you pay attention to unimportant details, even though these details play an important role for you? Then perhaps there's a good reason. You are by no means flawed the way you are. You might just be one of those highly sensitive people who perceive their environment differently than others. In today's video, we'll introduce you to signs that might indicate you're a highly sensitive person. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology in Mind, activate the little bell, and be excited about the videos we upload for you every day. Now let's get to the 8 signs. People trust you. People trust you quickly and open up to you. Are you already aware of this? When you meet a person, you get along well, and within a very short time, this person begins to trust you and to tell you their secrets, worries, and fears, as well as wishes and dreams. Does this person possibly also always like to tell you that he trusts you, and that he has rarely or never experienced anything like this before? This may be due to the fact that you, with your highly sensitive nature, quickly pick up on their emotions and feelings and can relate to them empathically. Highly sensitive people can often empathize with the feelings of their counterpart incredibly well and accordingly give other people the feeling of listening to them and, above all, understanding them. Are you often the one trustworthy person with whom people like to share secrets, wishes, and worries? Then this speaks for you as a special, highly sensitive person. You think a lot. You think a lot about situations. Can you often not leave situations as they are, but have to constantly and repeatedly think about the past course of events or imagine how the situation might look in the future? Do you pay attention to every little detail and cross every T? Do your thoughts often have to do with the possible consequences of your actions, and this makes you rethink certain scenarios over and over again? Do you go over past and possible future situations in your head over and over again, correcting them and thinking about what you could have done differently or what you would like to do differently next time? If so, this quirk may also be a sign that you are a highly sensitive person. You're jumpy. Are you very jumpy? If yes, this could also be one of the signs that you are a highly sensitive person. Such people are often deep in thought and accordingly jumpy when something unexpectedly pops them out of those depths. This is especially true for loud and sudden noises that pull you out of daydreams. You're independent. You are independent and need a lot of time for yourself. You may notice more often that you need time for yourself to recover from company. You retreat to your room, your apartment. You like to take care of only yourself in these moments. All the different emotions and impressions are very exhausting in the long run, and often take you away from yourself in a certain way, which is why you need a break from external impressions to fully reflect on yourself. It's the same when you have something to do in relation to your work. You like to work alone, relying on yourself and your skills. You motivate yourself and know exactly what you need to get going. No one has to tell you exactly what to do, because you know that well enough yourself. After all, you know yourself best. You're looking for answers. You are looking for the big answers in life. Highly sensitive people like to question everything and everyone, focusing mainly on the big questions in life that can't be answered easily. Are you often fascinated by behaviors or idiosyncrasies of other people and your environment that can't be directly explained? Are you an inquisitive person who pays attention to the smallest details that seem insignificant to others? Do you question many things until you know every answer and every connection and can see through them if possible? Then you may be a highly sensitive person. You don't like superficial relationships. You don't like superficial relationships. You can't stand small talk and like to avoid conversations that don't go a little deeper, and the same goes for your friendships and relationships. Then you fulfill a typical characteristic of a highly sensitive person. You want to build a deeper relationship and close bond with the people around you, i.e., friends and partners, based on real trust and corresponding empathy. Superficial relationships are repellent to you, and you often consider them a waste of time, which is why you don't spend too much time on such things. If you encounter seemingly shallow people and conversations, you try to get out of the situation quickly, end the conversation, and go your own way again. You can mediate. You are an excellent mediator. People like to see you not only as an excellent listener, but also as someone who can mediate in the event of a dispute. Are you able to put yourself in the shoes of both parties in a dispute and find the best solution for everyone? And can you mediate accordingly? If so, you possess a quality that highly sensitive people in particular possess. Due to your pronounced sense of justice, your empathy, and your gift of analyzing people, situations, and external influences, you're one of the cream of the crop here, and others gladly consult you. Today's conclusion: hearing about high sensitivity can first and foremost make people think of oversensitivity, weaknesses, and many disadvantages. But these couldn't be more wrong. Being highly sensitive is simply a matter of having certain characteristics which, depending on how they are dealt with, can have positive or negative influences on the life of the person concerned. However, if you deal with your own high sensitivity sensitively, you will see and understand the great potential that lies behind this peculiarity. So if you have now realized that high sensitivity is a topic that could affect you, then it's definitely worthwhile to learn more about it so you can understand yourself and others even better and take advantage of your full potential. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.